What is going on, peeps? What is going on? Good morning, good morning. It's Sunday. And it's a fine, bright day where I am. Is summer actually trying to come in? Is spring trying to come in? Who's to say? But we soon got, you know, this weather in the UK is so interchangeable. 1 minute it's nice, 1 minute it's not. But anyway, let's get some cards out. I'm not going to leave you too long today because weekend's always busy for everybody. So today, what did I get out? I've started flicking already, but I've got out today the magical spell cards. Okay, and it's about even though it says spell cards because spelling is actually a deep word. But even though it says spell cards, it's more to do with incantations for yourself. Do you know what I mean? So let's get a message out from here and see where we go from here. And we're flipping tarot on top of it. And I've got my, it's like tarot cards, but they're also playing cards as well. You can use them as playing cards, apparently. But anyway, let's get a card out and see what messages we have today. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message. Thank you. Please give me the message. Excuse me. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message. Thank you. Please give me the message. What messages do you have for the beautiful collective? What messages do you have today, Spirit? I don't want to drag this out, but Spirit's telling me to shuffle because I haven't used these in a while. So, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message. So let's get a card out. As you know, if you've been with me long enough, I don't wait for cards to drop out. I pick them because my spirit guides a gangster and they will give me the message that we need to have. So, imagination. Imagination now sets me free. Divine ones, I send my thanks to thee. Do you know, immediately, imagination is about your creation, what your intentions are. This is what I'm getting from this card already. Do you see this woman drawing? She's got flowers in her hair, but she's drawing and she is actually creating. She's using her imagination to conjure something up from thin air. But like I always say, what the mind can conceive, you can actually achieve physically. Okay. And it's all about you imagining your best life, imagining what you want for your life, your intentions. Do you know what I mean? I was watching something the other day, and this person said, write down your top 10 goals. Okay. And when you've written them down, don't ever say in the past tense or the future tense. You say in the current tense, which is I am. I am going to, I am, no, don't say I am going to. I am rich. I am happy. I am secure. I am a homeowner. I am a car owner. And you write those 10 things down. And then what you do is you look at that list and you take out the one that sticks out to you the most, the one that you want the most first. Then you get another sheet of paper out and you write that one goal down, and then you write down how you're gonna action it, or how you're gonna set mini goals to be able to get to that one. Because without you actually trying to action something, you know, we can pray, we can intend, we can cast all we want. Do you know what I mean? But we have to at least show spirit that we have an intention. So you set a little goal to actually step towards that once a day, apparently. I haven't tried this method, but I have tried writing down the goals and I have moved one goal over. And I look at that goal every now and then. But what you're supposed to do is look at it every single day. So this is conjured up for me for all of that. So we're gonna figure out why that is here. And you're using your imagination for all sorts to conjure up what you want. Let's read what it says here first of all. Let's see what it says because it's number 41. 4 plus 1 is 5. Change. Are you trying to? Is your intention to change your life? Are you imagining a different life completely? I don't know, but why have I got this box for this? I don't know. I'm going to sort it out. But we're going to find out what number 41 is all about. So let's go to number 41 and I'll read this one to you. And then we can actually fix some cards on top of that. So 41. Okay, imagination. Your imagination is so powerful that to have it working with you and for you is a true blessing. One that can change lives. Cast this spell and let your imagination be one of your most significant allies each and every day. Imagination can work with you to create happiness, peace of mind, fun, delight, courage, and prosperity. And it will always bring color and excitement into your life. If you were chosen by this spell, it's entirely possible that you may have heard the power of imagination being diminished as silly fantasy or dreaming when you were young. Yeah. So many of us have had the wings of our imagination clipped by well meaning parents, teachers, and other cultures. But to lose this is to lose a part of our true magic. Imagination is, as Einstein said, more important than intelligence. Through imagination, we create our world, see into our future, shape ourselves, understand our dreams, and share our experiences. Through imagination, we have play and story, truth and myths, legends and wonders, which all ignite our relationship to the marvel of the world. Cast this spell, unleash the power of your imagination, and let it weave its magic in your life. The universe asks you to. If you cast a spell, you may understand that in order to live a full and wonderful life, there needs to be an imaginative, mystic, colorful aspect to your ordinary everyday life. Let this spell work its magic for you, and the scales will drop from the scales will drop from your mind's as eye as your imaginative powers take you into places you never dreamed of. Pour this imagination into all the facets and aspects of your life to enrich every moment. You were born imaginative, and you are the hero or heroine in your own mystic tale. This imagination is your divine inheritance. Imagination is so powerful that to live without it is to only half live. So it gives an a spell, but I don't know if I want to go into that. But yeah, it's about, like I said, it's about your imagination and what you can conceive. Like I said, the short version to this is what the mind can conceive, you can achieve physically if you put your mind to it. So I'm going to see why this card is here. So I've got these cards out. They're called the Illuminated Tarot. Okay. And they say they're tarot cards, but they're really playing cards too, as you'll see in a minute. Okay. And as you can tell, I've still got the paper there, so I don't get these out very often either. But let's see what's going down, people. Let's see what's going down. So, like I said, each most of these have two meanings. Now, this one has got the Death card as well as the Four of Swords, putting something to rest. Do you know what I mean? But as I said, anyway, let's find out. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message for the collective. Why is the imagination card here, Spirit? Please give us the message. Why is the imagination card here? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message. Thank you. Please give me the message. Why is the imagination card here? Holy Spirit, why is the imagination card here? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. So let's see what we got first of all. So we've got the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups in this. Sorry. The Ace of Heart is the Ace of Cups. Okay. But these cards, 9 times out of 10, have double meanings. Okay. And it's actually, is this in the upright? It doesn't matter which way it is, but this talks about walking away, turning your back and stuff. Again, I'm getting that message that you need to concentrate on yourself. And look, the Queen of Swords, cut out what doesn't, do you see what I mean? Cut out what doesn't serve you. Do you know what I mean? Wow. Then we've got the Five of Pentacles, but this is also the five. This is also the King of Pentacles. This card has double meaning. Okay. So the Five of Pentacles is somebody's feeling left out in the cold. Now, is it this King of Pentacles that has been left out in the cold? Who's to say? But it's certainly someone feeling that, or is this that you need to leave somebody out in the cold? Let me get another card out. See, the Five of Spades is the Five of Swords. Maybe it's because you feel that something was an unwise choice. Okay. And I don't know why this has got to do with imagination, but we'll soon figure it out. The Ace, yeah, in your emotional beginning. Somebody messed with their emotional beginning, but in a spiritual sense, I'm not going to get any more cards out than that. Because at the bottom of the deck is the Fool. This is the Jack. This is the Fool card, though, in this deck. And it's also. Do you see the two fishes? Do you see the two fishes there? It's like the Pisces, isn't it? Anyway, let's see what we've got here. We've got here somebody turning their back and turning away because you need to cut something, you need to release something in order for your imagination. Now, I don't know why this is here, but what I'm getting here is when you get the five of Pentacles, this is feeling left out in the cold. Or are you fitting to leave something out in the cold? Because we've got the five of spades, which is the five of swords. Did you do something that was an unwise choice, or did somebody do something that was an unwise choice? Do you know what I get from this? And this is the ace of, this is you loving yourself. But do you know what I get from this? You had to turn your back on something or a situation or a person. You had to cut them out because they wasn't serving your highest good. They was kind of hindering your progress, hindering your imagination, hindering your creativity. You had to walk and love yourself first. You had to walk away from this and love yourself first. This is what I'm getting from this. The second story here is you had to cut out something that didn't serve you. You had to turn your back on it because it could have been this King of Pentacles, but what I'm getting here is because there's two fives here. Fives is change because they made you feel unworthy and they made you feel like you was an option. So you had to turn around and love yourself or find a new emotional beginning elsewhere. And here comes Captain Saverhole wanting to take a somebody who wants to take a risk with you, who wants to come forward, who wants to start again, who wants to be that. Because look, we've got the Three of Cups here. Is it somebody who wants to celebrate with you, or is this somebody in a third party situation? I want to keep getting this third party situation. This person or situation or whatever it is, the interference is still here. This person wants to move towards you, but the interference is still here. Whatever the situation is, wants to come towards you. But the situation, because you had to walk away from that, was a reason you had to walk away from that. Because this person did something to make what was an unwise choice, and they made you feel unworthy, like an option. They may want to come in and start again with you. They may want to take that leap of faith, but they still got interference in the background. Do you know what I mean? And it's the worry and the stress. What's going on? One more card, and look, we've got the Four of Spades. This is putting something to rest, and this is also the Death card. The Death card, as well as putting something to rest, it's like transforming something. Do you know what I mean? The Two of Pentacles is also in this deck. The Two of Pentacles in this is also, I believe, is the Justice card. One of the two. It's either Justice or Judgment. Ridiculous. You made a judgment because this person was juggling too much. You could still feel them juggling too much. You had to put this to rest. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, people. It's going to be short and sweet and to the point, but it's all about your imagination. Someone was stifling your growth. This message is here because somebody needs to understand. Don't let people stifle your creativity. Don't let people stifle who you are. Don't let people let you sit there and say nothing when you should say something. Your imagination is for you and you alone. Do you know, if you've got a vivid imagination and you voice this to people, people think you're mad, keep it to yourself. Do you know, what you can materialize in the mind can materialize physically. And if your dream, for example, is you can see yourself, don't ever see yourself in the past tense or the future tense. See yourself now. I am in my new home. Imagine your new home. Go to bed thinking about your new home. Walk through that door. Go from room to room. Go up the stairs. Go down the stairs. Go down the basement if you want a basement. Go to the back garden if you want a back garden. Imagine what your back garden's going to be. Go up to your bedroom. Go to your bathroom. Go to your closet, whatever. Go to how many bedrooms you have. Give the bedrooms names. This is what the imagination's about, because what's going to happen is you will strive towards moving mountains to get where you want to be, because you will set a plan in place and all you have to do is step towards it and spirit will do the rest. And this is what the imagination's about. But don't let people stifle your imagination. Don't let people starve you of what you want to do. Okay. We get to the point in our lives where we're thinking, am I doing the right job? Am I doing the right thing? There's this thing that I love to do and I'm not doing it because it's taken up with my 9 to 5 job. But the problem is sometimes when people think, well, my hobby is my hobby, I'm not going to make any money out of it. But what if you could? Let your imagination run wild. You know, that 9 to 5 is your time. Time is precious. Your time is being spent on this 9 to 5, doing what you're doing on this 9 to 5. And then when you get home in the evening, you're too tired to do anything else. You're too tired, or you've got to clean house, or you've got to do this, you've got to do that. The only time you get to yourself, some people don't even get a weekend these days. Some people are working 6, 7 days a week just to make ends meet. Because if you're in the UK, this government is just doing a number on working class people. There's no incentive to work anymore. You might as well sit down on universal credit because you're probably better off. Probably better off on universal credit than you are working at this precise moment in time because the energy bills are going up. Everything is going up. Food has gone up. Everything has gone up. And yes, universal credit is not moving with inflation like it could. But I mean, I'm talking about the UK. I don't know what it's like in other countries. I have to say, but sometimes it's better to be on universal credit than it is, universal or social security than it is working because 9 times out of 10 it's minimum wage. What these people want you to go on is minimum wage just to make their statistics happy. Okay, you go with minimum wage, okay, and you're worse off than you was on universal credit because universal credit's paying your rent, they're paying your council tax, they're giving you money to live on. Do you know what I mean? And it's no mean feat. It's just like it doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling now because I could go on and on, but get yourself into that state because probably you figure out that especially if it's something you're passionate about and you bounce out of bed for this in the morning but you're not bouncing out of bed for your work, there's something wrong there. Anyway, until next time, people, take care.